can't take accountability. It's crazy. So speaking of accountability, I had a situation recently. I had a situation. It was a video that got on the internet and went viral. And I've been waiting to speak on this for a minute. But I talked to the comedian that was involved. I talked to Hannibal, and I don't have no problem with him. You know what I mean? And I talked to him on the phone. He reached out. We talked, and the next thing you know, I got I lost a part-time job. So I had a part-time job at the Improv, and it was cool. It wasn't nothing for my livelihood or nothing. It was something to keep me involved, keep me in the comedy game, and keep me from not being in the house, because I don't really like going out like that. I'll stay in the house, and as long as I got as long as I got a pretty chick with me, and I'm chilling, and I got TV and Netflix, that's all I need, baby. You know what I'm saying? Most of the stuff I got to do is in home anyway. So we, on this particular night, I had got off work, and me, Corey Holcomb, and a bunch of other comedians were always roasting outside of the Hollywood Improv. And we were roasting, and then we were talking to Ish, and basically somebody recorded it, posted it on the internet, and I got a call from Hannibal, and then I got a call from the Improv, and was like, yo, you can still have your shows here, but you can't, like, you can't be associated with us. You can't be a representative of the Improv no more. I was like, all right, for sure. No hard feelings, no disrespect. And they was like, you know, sorry, man, it came from higher up. So that means somebody called and basically said that. You know what I mean? But I'm not tripping. I was just annoyed that it came out as that I don't know, maybe it came out that I was sad or something about it. Bro, I rock with the Improv. I was a doorman, man. I work like 8 hours a week, like 2 days out the week, bro. That job wasn't for my livelihood. It was for me to do stand-up and be surrounded by other top-notch comedians and be amongst my peers and get paid while doing it. You know what I mean? And that's all it was for. I had niggas coming up to me. It was like, yo, we need to get you your job back. I was like, man, California is a right-to-work state. That's not going to happen. Secondly, I don't care. I care, like, oh, I don't want to ruin a relationship or anything, and I wouldn't be mad if they, I would be cool. I'll be like, okay, if they ask me to come back and resume the relationship, but I'm not sad about it. I make more money not being there. I was there because it was cool for me to just be submerged in my environment, and it was like me paying my dues and being a part of my comedy community and being able to try to merge and make the merge of me being passed at the club easier and get stage time. That was what that was for. Any comedian who's a comedian who's went down that road of working with the clubs like that knows this. Like, only an idiot would be like, Yvonne, they took your livelihood. It's like, no, they didn't, bro. I couldn't ever use their money to do the things that I was doing. I just got back from Europe. It's tickets alone are like $600 at the least for a round trip to Europe, and to stay and have things and do things. Improv wasn't giving me money like that to suffice for me to pay for stuff like that or to do things like that. I was in Europe for like 2 weeks, and then I came back and I did Chicago. They're not paying like that. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. Shouts out to Improv. I don't have no problem with them. Thanks for letting me keep my show. And I don't have no problem with Hannibal either. It was just me joking, and somebody posted, and well, I talked to the person that posted it too, but I'm not mad at them either. I said what I said, and that was me just joking. There was no malicious intent behind it, and I wasn't wearing anything that exposed the club, but the club thought that I represented them wrong, or somebody called and told on me. Whatever the case would be, I'm not tripping. It's what comes with the game, you know. If you say something, you gotta take what you say. That's the gift and the curse of freedom of speech. You can say something and laugh today, and then cry tomorrow. So I'm not tripping. I don't care. And that's all I have to say about that. But in other news, you know, accountability. Just take accountability for the situation that happened. I did. I didn't tell nobody to take the video down. I didn't, I didn't trip.